Welcome back to my channel, The Logical Learning. Today, I'll take you through various financial services which are available in India. Before we start, let's learn what is meant by financial services. According to International Monetary Fund, financial services are the processes by which consumers or businesses acquire financial goods. In simple words, financial services are such services which involves lending, borrowing, generating or issuing finance. Organizations like bank, NBFC, insurance providers, mutual fund services providers, credit rating agencies, custodian banks, depositories, etc. provides financial services to businesses and individuals. Financial services can be classified into two groups. First is fund based services, and the second is fee based services. Now, how you will tell that which service is fee based and which is fund based? Let's see. So, the fund-based financial services are method of providing finances and capitals to various firms in the form of current asset or fixed asset. In simple words, if a financial firm is helping you with current asset or fixed asset by providing you capital, that will be fund-based services. Now we will see some of the fund-based services in detail. First, we will see is leasing. A lease is a contract in which one person rents property or equipment to another party. The person who owns that property or equipment is known as lessor and the tenant is known as lessee. In return, the lessor gets a rent, also known lease amount, which is periodical payment. In this contract, the ownership does not get transferred, only the lessee gets the right to use it for specific time mentioned in the agreement. Next one which we have is hire purchase. It is a contract in which financial institutions provide assistance to customer in buying certain property or equipment. The buyer of the property or equipment agrees to acquire an asset by paying initial installment and repays the balance of the price plus interest over a period of time. Next we have is factoring. In this service, the financial institutions immediately the financial institutions purchase the account receivable and makes immediately the cash payment to the supplier or creditor. In short, financial institutions purchase the client's account receivable and you get the money to meet your operating expenses without having to wait for a long period of time. In return, financial institutions charges some fee known as factorage. Another one is forfeiting. It is also a form of financing of receivable, but it is done for international trade, especially for imports and exports. It is a non-resource purchase by a banker or any financial institution of receivable arising from exports of goods and services. Exporter give right to financial institution to receive future the future a payment from the buyer or importer. It helps exporters to sell goods on credit and still get money without waiting for long due to the late payment or the credit period. Next, what we have is venture capital. It is a form of risk capital providing. If we take it in simple, it is an investment in such projects which are risky in nature. It is generally invested as shares and not as a debt financing. Venture capitalists provide long-term capital and help during the time of establishment of a firm. Venture capital is also known as seed funding or seed financing as it helps in initial stages of a business. The next fund-based service is bill discounting. In this service, the bills payable after a specific period is purchased by financial institution. This helps holder to not to wait till maturity or due date. If a business is in need of money, they can discount the bill with financial institution at discounted rate, and on due date the payee will pay the due amount to financial institution. Next what we have is housing finance. It is simply refers to providing finance for house building. In India, we have several institutions which deal in housing finance by providing loans to buy or build houses. To name few, National Housing Bank, HDFC, LIC Housing Bank and City Home, etc. Another financial service which we have is insurance. Insurance is a legal contract between two parties in which insured party transfers its risk to the insurer and in return he has to pay premium. There are two types of insurance available in market, life insurance and general insurance. To know more about insurance, watch my video on overview of insurance and the link is given in description box. Next financial service is mutual funds. Mutual fund is a pool of fund which is done by issuing units to the investors. They are professionally managed investments by creating a portfolio. For those people who want to invest in securities but do not have time or knowledge to invest in the same, mutual fund is a great tool to use. If you want to learn more about mutual fund, watch my video on mutual fund and its types. Link is given in description box. The last fund-based service which we are going to cover is banking. Banks and services provided by them are most extensively used financial services. They are an intermediary and help in operations of all other financial services. The basic definition of bank is a financial institution which receives deposits and grant loan. They provide a variety of other services such as fund transfer, ATM services, or debit or credit card services, advances, merchant banking services, advisory services, bank assurance, etc. Now we will see what is meant by fee-based services. So they are the type of services, either advisory or utility services provided by financial companies, and in return they earn fee, charges, commission, brokerage, etc. We will quickly see some of them. First we will see credit rating. It means giving an expert opinion by a rating agency on the ability and willingness of the issuer to repay the amount of debt instrument issued by the company. In short, credit rating agencies rates and provides ranking to companies on the basis of their ability to repay debt raised by them. Second, what we have is stockbroking. It is a professional advisory services, and stockbroker is a member of recognized stock exchange. They buy and sell or deal in shares. Every stockbroker has to register themselves with the SEBI compulsorily. Next, what we have is investment advisory services. It is a service in which they provide investing advices or counsel to an investor in exchange for a fee. They directly interact with their clients, and after studying their demography, they suggest the investment in which the client should invest. Next, what we have is custodian services. It is an institution who is handed over the securities by its owner for safekeeping. They are the caretaker of such securities. They are intermediaries between companies and the clients. Their duty is to keep documents of securities under safe custody. In return, they get custodial charges. The next type of fee-based service is loan syndication. It is a process where a group of banks participate to provide funds for a single loan. Several banks collaborate to provide loan to one party, and among them one bank will be a lead bank or a lead manager. This collaboration happens when one single bank is unable to provide loan to the customer. Next, what we have is securitization of debt. It is a financial innovation. It is a process of conversion of existing or future cash flows into marketable securities that can be sold to various investors. Next type is merchant banking. It is a company that provides services such as underwriting, loan services, financial advising, and fundraising services to corporates and high net worth individuals. They do not provide regular banking services like a commercial bank, and they are generally expert in international trade and fundraising. The last what we are going to see is portfolio management. It is a process of selecting and overseeing a group of investment that meet the long-term financial objectives and risk tolerance of a client, company, or institution. They strategically buy and sell various securities to beat risk and provide high returns to their clients. So guys, that's it for today. Hope you have liked the video and understood the concept. For more such videos, hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon. Also raise your doubts in comment sections. See you soon. Till that time, take care. Bye.